6 weeks ago, this felt straightforward. A short-term loan to sharpen a young midfielder, give him regular minutes and bring him back more polished. Since then, the narrative has shifted. What began as a temporary spell north of the border now carries greater weight. The discussion around his future is no longer background noise. It is becoming central. At Birmingham, the rationale was simple. Send him out to compete near the top of the table, expose him to pressure, allow the midfield structure at home to evolve in parallel. Yet circumstances have changed slightly. There have been spells where control in central areas has been lacking. Moments when the side needed someone to take responsibility, dictate tempo, and steady proceedings. Ironically, that profile is currently flourishing elsewhere. Mark Leonard sits at the heart of this debate. According to the Edinburgh Evening News, Hearts supporters are already calling for the club to explore retaining him beyond his current loan. After only 7 appearances, he has made enough impact to prompt discussion of a longer-term arrangement. As matters stand, he remains contracted to Birmingham City, with no permanent agreement in place. However, admiration in Scotland is growing rapidly. That is where the tension emerges. From a squad construction perspective, Leonard offers equilibrium. He is not merely secure in possession, he competes aggressively, he presses with intent, he looks forward early. If reintegrated into Birmingham's starting plans, someone would inevitably lose ground. The deeper midfield role is currently occupied by players trusted to protect the back line and manage circulation. Leonard's combination of intensity and composure would challenge that internal order. The coaching staff have sought greater control through the centre. At times, matches have become stretched. The space between defence and attack has widened. Leonard instinctively compresses that gap. He functions comfortably within a double pivot, yet possesses the engine to advance when required. His return would not simply increase depth, it would demand recalibration. One existing midfielder could see reduced minutes, particularly in matches where composure under pressure proves decisive. What then is the club's position? There is no confirmed bid at present, and that matters. Supporter enthusiasm does not equate to a formal offer meeting valuation. Birmingham hold contractual control. Internally, the assessment will be strategic. Is Leonard a foundational piece for the long-term project, or an asset whose market value is rising at an opportune moment? If the ambition is to construct a side capable of dictating tempo rather than reacting to opponents, allowing a technically assured and composed midfielder to depart would prompt scrutiny. Conversely, if pathways within the current structure are deemed limited, interest from elsewhere may become increasingly persuasive. This now extends beyond a productive loan. It touches on identity. Do Birmingham intend to centre their midfield evolution around players capable of controlling pivotal moments? Or are they prepared to see that trait develop in another environment? The decisive question remains. If interest from Edinburgh crystallises into a formal approach, should the club retain Mark Leonard as part of its core midfield structure, or accept that his trajectory may ultimately align with Hearts rather than Birmingham?